time really speeding up or not? That's a huge debate when you're an adult, because your life becomes fast, more routine, more repetitive, and there's studies that show that some people are saying that time is speeding up here than normal. I'm fast, I think that, wow, I'm going to blink and this year's already going to be over and we'll be in 20. But there's a little bit more to it now. People are actually saying that they feel that time has actually sped up. And it's not you people that are saying this. A lot of people are saying it right now.
So I'm absolutely convinced that they're messing with time. Okay, let me show you something. I set this clock. When the time changed, I had to move it back. Right? So it's 11:45, almost 46. Right? Now, I set to the time, 11:45, almost 46. When I look at the time on my iPhone, let me see if I have another, here, use my other phone. Look at this. 23:52. 7 minutes off. And that's within a matter of 6 months. Look at this. 45, 45, 45. Why would I go out of my to set all these 7 minutes off? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. 52. I would do it, maybe 10 minutes, but I would do it ahead. Why would I want to be late where I go? Answer me that.
Okay, what's going on with time? Does it feel like it's moving faster? Like, I don't mean like time flies when you're having fun or like I'm so busy. Like, yet another week has passed. I just don't understand it. Am I the only one? Is this because I'm getting older? Do you feel this way?
Okay, so there's people all over the place saying that there's 45 seconds in a minute now. And somewhere in 2020, something happened. Anyways, see theorists, but check out the 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, watch how many seconds are in the minute. All right, here we go. 2 Mississippi, 3, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi,
45
8
seconds.
Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi.
Is there only 45 seconds in a minute now? And that's why time is. And then by his theory, I don't remember how this go, but I think one 1 second is 1 Mississippi. And then if you do it 60 times, that's 1 minute. Let me go back just a second to see what he said.
Conspiracy. Here, check this out. Mississippi, watch how many seconds are in the minute. All right, here 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 26, 24 Mississippi, 25 Mississippi, 27, 28 Mississippi, 29 Mississippi, 30 Mississippi. So it's 6 or 7 seconds faster than me already. So it'll be about 15 seconds faster than me on the whole minute. So that's 45 seconds to know them using a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It's weird.
I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm not the one that feels like time has been accelerated, like it's speeding up. And I mean that literally. Anyway, sometimes people will say when they get older, oh, the older I get, faster time goes by. Yeah, I don't mean it like that. Something's happening now where time is actually speeding up, and I feel it in a way, especially this year, especially this past month.
Yeah. I really don't. But what do y'all think? Like, what's been going on? Because I noticed this myself a few times looking at the clock on the refrigerator, the clock on the microwave, the clock on the stove. And it's going by pretty slow. The clock on my phone going by pretty fast. I just feel like a little time is off. That's how I've been feeling lately for the past few months, actually. But what do you think? Like, is time going by fast? Are you feeling a little different? Have you been losing sleep? What's been going on?
Like, it's crazy, but I don't know what's going on. I love what you think things going on with theories, what are your thoughts? I want to know, because this is something been really me feeling it. I've talked to people, they're feeling it as well. So things happening, not really sure what's going on. Intuitively, I know that we are experiencing some kind of collective shift in the consciousness of humanity. I think that's happening as we move into the age of Aquarius, but I don't know, like I said, what you think?
It's a rant of the day, but it's genuinely a concern of the day. I don't know how to make life stop going by so fast. I feel like I was 18 yesterday. I'm 24 years old. I feel like I've blended 18 to 20. That's all the same. I'm still 18. No, girl, that was 6 years ago. I graduated high school in 2019. That was 7 ago. Almost been out of high school for as long. For example, the high school is. What? I also feel like adolescent, child, teenager went by so slow. And I know it's 'cause those experiences were so like different every day, so it just felt longer. I'm pretty sure I read some sort of evidence supporting the fact that it feels like it lies once you're in a routine and you're like old and you're doing the same thing every day. When you're a kid or teenager, it's like changing every single day. So much switch up, right? But like I'm in a routine, I'm married, a child. Okay. Why in the world is Navy already 4 months? She's a third of the year old. What? I don't have a 1-year-old. Pretty much. No. I feel like I have a newborn. I just gave birth. What do you mean she's 4 months old? How is that possible? Life is just literally going by so fast, and I wanted to slow down. I wanted to stop. I want to start waking up at January a.m. and sleep at 11 so that I can live a full day's worth because I don't want to miss a second. Okay, I'm kind of winded because I'm pushing the stroller up the hill now, so I have to stop. But I don't know if anyone else feels this horrible feeling.
Anybody else notice that time is speeding up? Months are flying by like days.
Mm-hmm.
Years are flying like months. That things are moving just way too quickly.
Way too
Which
fast.
reminds me of when Jesus said, if things get too out of hand, I will shorten the time. What's being ushered in? What is at the doorstep? That time has now been sped up. Are we paying attention? Or are we just completely forgetting about what Jesus spoke about?
Anybody else that time is flying faster than it ever used to? Even in my 20s, it didn't feel like that. I could get off work at 6, yard, have some beer, hang out with my
That's something to think about. I haven't heard that in the Bible. God said when things get out of hand, you slow time down. I haven't heard that. But I will look into it. I will look into it. It's something to think about.
that lives door or go do some errands after, and it'd be like I could get so much done between 6 and like 9 p.m. and now I get off work and it's the next day. Just it's flying by. It doesn't seem right. Like something is off. It's true, and I can't explain it. But time not the same, and it seems to me that everything's changing at a rapid pace. And I used to feel like time used to last forever. Like my Saturdays would be like felt like 24 hours is what I truly got. Now Friday, you have Saturday to try and recover. It's Sunday. And guess what? Work Monday. That's the matrix. That's the grind. That's how they keep you distracted, worn out, and put you in an early grade because you're constantly in fight mode. Work. And time is just flying by.
Have you noticed something off about time lately? Everyone I speak to is saying the same thing. Time feels fast, just busy, actually faster. People are noticing it everywhere. The clocks in their homes are staying the same, but their phones are running ahead. Something about it doesn't feel right. It's not just that. People are waking up in the middle of the night hearing birds singing, like the timing is off. Now ask yourself this. If we know the calendar was changed, if we're already out of sync with nature's cycles, what's stopping time itself from being adjusted to? Because time isn't something you can see. You trust it. You follow it. You organise your entire life around it. So, what happens if it shifts? Not enough for you to notice, but just enough to throw everything slightly out. Your sleep, your focus, your sense of how long things take. But this feels different. This feels like something's changed. Because if time speeds up, you don't just lose minutes, you get back. And most people question it, say they're busy or tired or life's just moving faster. But what if it actually is? Because if you can control and you can control the clock, then you don't just control time, you control how people live inside it. And once that shifts, everything else follows.
Okay, so is time really speeding up or not? That's a huge debate right now, obviously, from what you can see. And the thing is, time usually feels like it's going by faster when you're an adult because your life becomes more routine, more repetitious. And that show that when you are doing less new things, your brain kind of doesn't really record those, those particular moments because everything is so repetitious. Adults typically have less and less new experiences than children do. But does that really mean that that's the reason behind all of this? I mean, it is a real growing trend. I don't really know. Now, there's a lot of talks about things that I won't bring up here on this platform, but we have to wonder. Another reason too that could be behind this is that there's really like a digital now. There's so much digital stuff, always coming faces.
You know what? I'm very glad that she said that because that leads to this next segment. And this next segment piggybacks on what the lady was talking about previously to the one who was just talking. The white English or talking about the things that happens within that calendar, within that reality of who with time go faster, with the disclosures coming out from here in America, at least, as with the UFO, all of those sightings, things like that. My whole guess is, and this is just speculation for entertainment purposes, is that it's a tactic they're using. Keep people distracted, keep them disoriented, keep them things that aren't really going to help them be able to position. And the change that is coming is the veil is unthinning. Things they're going to start seeing spiritual things here on the natural realm, and those portals are opening up. And what AI ushering in is going to be to tell what's real and what's not. So many things are going to be happening. So many people are going to have so many moments where they're just crashing out, and people are not going to take them serious because of things they're going to be experiencing. And it's just going to be a lot of chaos. It's going to be a lot of, is this a real situation going on? Like with I think it was in Florida situation. It's going to be a lot more things like, and this is coming from somebody who studies the Bible. This segment I'm about to show you, and what they really trying to do, what they really trying to usher in, and how they're trying to do it, and what to be aware of, because these things are happening. This is about the book, and also the book of demonology that ties in with what's going on now. And the person who wrote the book of demonology, names. It's pretty dope. I like this. So that's where I was getting at, and that's what I was talking about. Where you're going to be seeing God's family, and of course, we are God's family, even the devil, because we all come from the same place. But it's just who you decide to listen to, be obedient to, right from wrong situation, seeing Adam seeing in the garden, the spiritual beings here with us, and different things like that. But I'm gonna. I think that's what this whole alien talk is about. The beings that they want you to be conditioned to not be afraid of. Like that. I approve of that because it's common. It's common situation. I heard it good. Good talk. Oh, mhm. Um, burials, Man, that make me think about the alien invasion, right? The Elohim, the Anunnaki, the sons of man. Maybe that's what it's about, and they want us to go against them because they're coming to clean the place up, right? It's just speculation, I'm thinking. But anyway, we'll get back into this, and I would love to hear y'all thoughts on what you think this whole thing is about. When we return, it's pretty dope, pretty interesting. You're gonna see the sons of man.
Personal Journey Overcoming Anxiety. Anxiety weighing heavy? Lighten the load with our support. This course set me on the path to success. Don't wait. Begin your journey today.